Hello everybody, welcome to this week's newsletter. Yes, I've been singing too much. The sun has been in the sky for approximately a week and we're meant to get 21 degrees this week. How good is that? On bad news, I discovered I was intolerant to eggs halfway to the school trip. Not the school trip, to drop my son off at school, but luckily everything was fine. But yes, no more eggs for the pro. And I hit my thumb with a hammer. It's not been a good week, but the sun is in the sky and I don't care. So we had some more success for the club with the ladies winning at the East Kilbride Sports Personality of the Year, the Senior Team of the Year. Well done, ladies. Also, the Veteran of the Year Sports Personality, Kenny Gallagher. Veteran, he'll hate that, but well done to him, and well done to Susan Woodhouse for winning, I think it was Ladies Sports Personality of the Year. I think it was joint winner, but honestly, she has done so well. You've all done so well. This golf club produces some amount of golfers, and well done to Greg Andrews for getting nominated in that award, not the Ladies Award, nominated as well. Greg has had such a wonderful season last season, and he will continue to have a great season. What you hear in the background is a shaft cutting machine. I can't legislate for what happens during these videos. So the medals are back, and what unfortunately is back is people, number one, not turning up for their tee times, and people turning up a couple of minutes before their tee time. I'm afraid, guys and girls, we will not tolerate it. If you do not turn up for your 15 minutes, you will not be in the medal. Okay, we have to be strict about this because the tee doesn't run on time because people aren't turning up on time. So you must do it. See if there's an emergency or you're going to phone us and tell us. Don't just turn up. If you phone us and say, Graham, I'm stuck in traffic, my cat's climbed a tree and I can't get it down, my budgery guard's gone up a hosepipe, whatever, it doesn't matter. Phone us and tell us so we can expect you to be in the tee, because people come up to wait to get a tee time and it's not fair. So get your house in order, get the cat on a leash, the budgie in a cage, and whatever else you need to do, because we are getting tough, but for the right reasons. Club fittings. I love doing club fittings, and I charge people for doing club fittings. Do you want to know why? Because this week I had 4 club fittings that people didn't need clubs. One chap needed grips desperately. His grips were like a bowling alley. His clubs, there was nothing wrong with them. We gave him a little bit of advice of how to control spin better because his strike was higher up the face. So when you do that, the spin gets lower and he couldn't hold the green. So we helped him with that, helped him with grips, which gave him probably another 1-2 miles an hour club head speed because he didn't have to hold on for dear life. Another person had the clubs that were too upright, so we desperately needed to change that. Rather than give them new golf clubs, we bent the clubs from being here to here. If it's the other way, if the club is bent that way, it's not as, how can I put it, penal as having the club that. You cannot play golf when the clubs are too upright. It is horrible. But again, club fitting isn't about selling clubs, it's about fitting clubs. And the reason we charge you is so we don't have to sell you something. Selling something is not what it's about. It's about making you a better golfer and making you understand what to do. You don't, when you go into something free, how can a business run without actually making profit? You've got to ask yourself that question. Free doesn't mean free. You have to do it in an honest and systematic way, and that's what we do here. We've got all the equipment to adjust clubs, measure clubs, and when you're going for a club fitting and if you don't measure your current equipment, not good. A lot of places don't have a loft and lie machine to do that, so be wary of free things, because you know what, nothing's free apart from my chat, which some people say shouldn't ever exist. I've been Graham Bell. I've been loving the sun. Might sit out the back tonight in the old Speedos. What an image that is to finish a newsletter. I've been Graham Bell.